to another episode of Leo and
Dad?
Gaming. Today we're back on Lone Oak episode 4.
That's right.
Which is the harvest. This one's not going to be a very long video because it's just an update and maybe doing a bit of harvesting, but not actually going around because watching somebody doing harvesting is quite boring. And we got a good harvest of bales in because look at all of this.
That's our hay bales from the last
only one bale there has been used, and even then I think maybe just fell.
That was just a short load, but actually as you might have noticed here instead, we changed. We had a round baler, and we bought in a square baler because having to stop all the time, and I think if you watched our last episode, you might also have noticed some bales running off down into the neighbour's field, which wasn't so good. So we bought a square baler to make sure that they don't slide off. We've got a good old tractor here that we're using for most of our yard work. But yeah, so we got quite a lot of hay, and we're also just gonna pop over and take a look at some silage.
Yeah, the video looks really choppy over on OBS. I don't understand why. I mean, it's even pretty much worse than last time. I might have a reason why, because we're using a lot of different things on this map.
That's right. Anyway, yeah, so we've been putting extra maps on. That probably doesn't help, because you were trying out Welker Farms as well.
Yeah,
it's
really good map, but
so here we are.
For it.
Silage pit. You can't see the amount right now. It's fully fermented, but we've got about 400,000 litres in there, and we've got 40 cows, so that's quite a bit of silage.
That's about 1,000 a cow?
Yeah, thereabouts. Well, 10,000 actually.
10,000
so
to cow.
Just to pop up on the map, it might be easier if we show the solid map here actually.
Yeah.
Right now we're up harvesting field 45. So
There's
we're just
a whole lot of vehicles down there currently.
We're basically just gonna pop up there and basically set a worker going again on the combiner and show you the equipment we're using. We're using some of the original starter equipment and our new baler in action. Yay! So we better make sure. So we have a little bit of an unfortunate. We used a worker when we were sowing, and yeah, he decided to carry on over into the grass field. So we have a little strip of barley.
A good bit as well.
Yeah, wow, it's not huge here. That's it. But once we've harvested it, we're gonna
through the barley.
We're gonna re-sow the grass here. So.
Oh, this barley is ready because it was planted.
Oh, totally. So we will harvest it. It will be waste just to cut it back down again now. But we'll just hop in here and get our worker back on the go. So we are using the old harvesters that we started out with, but you know what?
Just to let you know, the harvester is quite loud.
Is that why you were shouting now?
A bit, because it's quite loud, so just in case we need it.
So over here we have
an auger or chaser bin.
That's right. So he's ready. We're gonna let the harvester get all the way down because we'll chase on the way back up. So just while that's going on, we can just do a little bit of baling. Just zoom out so you guys can see. Oh, we're missing a strip here. Yeah, we were a little bit. It's not a big problem. It is a loud.
Yeah.
I guess it's because it's quite old as well.
Yeah.
It's a loud engine. It has been serviced. We did take it into the workshop and made sure it was nice and serviced before we took it out to work in the field again. So I think we mentioned before we're using this dynamic bale density. So the big bales, the square bales, are also a lot bigger than the round bales, which is quite nice. In the vanilla game, it doesn't matter whether you use round bales or square bales. They are both 4,000 liters exactly. But as you can see here, our square bales are running up almost 6,000 liters instead.
Wow.
So that's quite nice. We get a little bit more packed in when we're using the bigger square bales here. So it looks like the harvester is getting down towards the end now. So once it's made the turn.
Maybe you could just do it when he says he's nearly full.
Yeah, but we're kind of catching up as well on the baling here. We really only... What we can do is we can turn around with the baler while he's working his way up. I think he's going to fill up pretty quick. That's the other challenge of using an older harvester, is that the tank's not so big. But, you know, in time we'll be able to afford maybe a newer and bigger harvester. But right now we've got two of these guys, and before we finish the video we'll show you our two other fields, because they're coming along nicely, but they're not quite ready for harvest yet. So we got some soybeans and we got some corn.
Yes, corn.
That will both need harvesting. They'll be mid-autumn in seasonal language before. I hope these bales are not going to slide down in front of the combine. No, we look like we might be okay. Right, so what we're going to do is we're just going to stop this guy and actually turn off the baler and pull him up here a little bit to create a bit of space. And then we're going to jump over into the chaser, pick up a bit more grain. We've got a fair chunk in here already, so get that picked up. That's a nice big... Actually, the main reason for us doing barley was really to get straw for the cows, to be honest. We were mainly going to try and do soy and corn and stuff like that, but here we go. It would be nice if we get a good price for that as well.
Also, because we can sell the barley.
That's right. Oops, that's me going a little bit faster. I know what we was doing with the headphones there. You had enough of all that noise from the combine.
Because I couldn't hear Dad, but sorry if you can't hear what we're saying very well.
Maybe if you move those over a little, just create a bit of background noise maybe. So there we go, we're up to 23,000, so we can take this up and put it in the truck. I guess it hasn't been raining lately, so theoretically we might have been able to drive the truck down into the field, but we make sure we keep the... That's basically empty, so we're going to take this stuff up
to the truck,
put it in the truck, and then be ready for when the combine. There's still quite a lot of field to go.
This is the same one that in one of our earlier videos we saw the guy just sitting there without anything to do.
Yeah, that's right. And we think that's the lone oak right here, don't we?
Yeah, because it's a lone tree and it looks like it's kind of same build as an oak.
Yeah, we're gonna have to kind of start fighting a little bit with it because. But there we go. And we can lower the arm a little bit down.
Yeah.
So there's a decent amount in the truck already as well.
Yeah.
So that's good. A good amount of grain to sell here. I guess on this particular field it wouldn't have been a disaster to run the truck down, but this is the way it's done. Because normally you wouldn't drive your trucks down into a field.
The lower side of the auger wagon is lower than the truck, and the harvester was only just clearing the auger wagon side.
That's right. So we don't want the pipe of the combiner to suddenly get stuck. Maybe we can just pick up the last few bales here and take those down to the farm. I don't know. Yeah, no. We do that pressing U. I can probably hide all of that stuff so we don't just use up half the screen. Let's see. Like that. How many more have we got room for? Before. There's probably only two. Okay, that's okay. We'll just take these ones down. Take
Maybe
those.
there's one or two down the other end.
There will be, but we're not gonna.
can get 2 more.
Okay, we'll go and get 2 more then.
Rather than just coming back.
Yeah, well, it was just spending time driving up and down. Here we go. So this is actually our smaller bale trailer. I think previously you saw us using the one on the truck when we were doing the hay work. But we got this smaller one for tractors, which seems better to take into a slopey field like this rather than having a big truck driving around. Although, of course,
that's a full trailer.
that is a full trailer, indeed. Now I just gotta switch that one off again. So that's good. Now we've got some straw for the cows as well, so they can stay warm over winter. And more importantly, they keep producing some manure for us as well. So yeah, so we are gonna be taking that one down to the farm. We could do that, I guess, because we've got to figure out where we're going to be putting straw bales. We kind of filled the other ship with hay. So I've got a pretty good idea, but I've got to see if it'll work. We might actually have to use the front loader and the bale spike to put them into the shed and stack them a bit more neatly to fit them all in.
Okay.
But we'll see.
You could just dump them in the cow field.
I'd rather not, because in seasons, if you leave the bales outside and it starts raining, the bales will rot. So my idea was that we would put them in
The manure pit.
that little shed over here.
Oh, that one.
In fact, I'll show you. Might be easier. So here we go. There's quite a bit of space in here. You could fit quite a lot of bales in. The only thing is, we might not be able to just reverse in and dump them off. Like I said, we might actually have to try and stack them a little bit with the front loader. But let me just put this back on and then go show us the unload position here. Can do it on the other side maybe. We can get it quite closely up against the wall in towards the back. Ooh. Showing off my terrible arriving here.
Oh, that reminds me of when I was playing on another map, and it was like an American map with really big fields, and so I had 2 of these bad boys on.
I think we're right up against the
Yeah,
wall.
but then there was one of them that I didn't really know where the little marker for it was, so I just unloaded, and it kind of almost bumped the back, pretty much wrecked my entire, because I had
Your entire what?
my entire storage, because I had pallets and everything. It was really nice and neat.
But then it can really send it flying, can't it? When they bounce into each other. Bales are still a little bit funny on the farming simulator like that.
Also, because it was on the trailer, it went underneath another trailer.
Of course, we're also starting to get a little bit excited about Farming Simulator 19.
Yes,
which is going to come out in the autumn.
Yeah.
But
you need to get the auger wagon on the move again.
we do, don't we? We're actually going to have to wait till he's coming the other way if we can. There's the pipes coming out, so if we can avoid driving on the grain, we really should. So actually what we're going to do instead, we're going to let the
Guy fill up
right now, and we're just going to take you around the other side of the farm here and show you. So our grass is growing quite nicely again, so we're definitely
it's coming up through the car, in fact.
yeah, well, okay, but we're going to get a second cut on this, which is great, because that means we can make one. Here is our soybeans.
Yeah.
They're looking pretty good.
You can actually see the little beans on them.
That's right. It's quite cool. And they'll be ready very, very soon. In fact, they look very ready, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's our helper. He's filled up completely now. But that's okay. We'll sort that out in a minute. We'll just show you the last bits first. We've got one more field down here to show you. As you can see, money-wise, we're doing pretty well, because the cows are actually earning us money on a day-to-day basis now. And then we've almost paid off all of our loans and things like that. Nice tall corn. That's also going to be ready.
Hide in it.
Oh, we definitely can. So is this going to be our closing shot? Us hiding in some corn?
Yes.
Okay, we're going to hide in here, and we'll come back out again for the next episode. Okay?
Yeah.
But
In fact,
for now,
we're going to start here for the next video.
For now,
Yeah.
thank you very much from
Leo and
Dad.
Gaming.
See you soon.